industry of hotel room hidden cameras. Oh yeah. That's why I remember the cameras and the camera things. Yeah. But this is not the first video that I see about this. I've seen like many other videos before, like months ago, about this stuff. It's really frightening. It's really frightening. I never stayed in a hotel for anything, like neither by Airbnb or just like, you know, going to a hotel. I never did. So I bet no one recorded me in a hotel or anything, because I never did. So, but I will have to, when I move out of here, I will have to go somewhere and I will check, double check, triple check. I will check the entire place like many times before actually getting naked or whatever in that places, in those places. That's really crazy, the points that we reach it. We will probably need to do courses online, watch video courses about how to identify cameras in hotels or Airbnbs and etc. before actually renting one. That's so freaking crazy.
We had sex in a Chinese hotel, then found we had been broadcast to thousands. Hell of a headline. But here's the better part. The guy who wrote it. Wanking Zhang. That was it. Oh, that's an unfortunate name. One night in 2023, Eric was scrolling on a social media channel he regularly browsed for porn. Seconds into a video, he froze. He realised the couple he was watching entering the room, setting down their bags and later having sex was himself and his girlfriend. 3 weeks earlier, they had spent the night in a hotel in...
Oh my god, guys, that might be very terrifying. Oh my god, man. Oh, that... Damn, this can give you traumas. And it's always worse for the girl. Like, so I can only imagine what his girlfriend is thinking.
In Shenzhen, southern China, unaware that they were not alone. Their most intimate moments had been captured by a camera hidden in their hotel.
I mean, the guy's probably having nightmares as well. Not because he's naked, but probably imagine that everyone is seeing his girlfriend naked as well.
Room, and the footage made available to thousands of strangers who had logged into the channel Eric himself used to access pornography. Eric, not his real name, was no longer just a consumer of China's spy cam porn industry, but a victim. So basically, he was taking part in that stuff himself, like, you know, color me crazy.
I will dedicate. I'm not gonna lie. I will dedicate my entire life in make that place burn to the ground. Really, the hotel, whatever that published that. I will dedicate my entire life to make that place burn to the ground.
But I think filming someone sexually without their consent, it's not quite rape, but it's really dancing on that line. You know, so he was a consumer of it himself, and it's like, I never thought the leopards would eat my face. Right? It's like, it's just, I don't know, I feel less bad for him now. So-called spy cam porn has existed in China for at least a decade, despite the fact that producing and distributing porn is illegal in the country. There's a story about another guy. I'll go into it in the end. There was another guy who used to do this in China. But basically, yeah, the whole spy cam thing, that's been a massive problem all over Asia, especially in South Korea. In South Korea, there's actual companies that you can hire that will come out to your hotel room and scan everything for cameras and bugs and stuff like that, because it's a huge problem in South Korea. Like, South Korean boy band guys, some of them have been sent to prison over it. They've actually been sent to prison over the spy cam stuff. Like, yeah, it's...
Yeah, just remember the Somali thing, the John Somali thing. They even have special laws to this type of crimes involving like women and involving women like getting having their photos, the image using AI or stuff like that, and they have very serious like laws about it. And probably another reason why they have so very much specific laws like this is probably people being recorded a lot on places like these, hotels and etc. Yeah.
It's a really, really prevalent problem all over Asia. But in the past couple of years, the issue has become a regular talking point on social media, with people, particularly women.
Yeah, they use this. Yes, PseudoBrained. They use these images, this video, this data that they collect about their victims to create deepfakes of them and use to many things, to pornography, to create YouTube channels. Like I think I reacted with you guys here to a girl that had a channel, I don't remember which place, and these guys from I think it was from China or Russia, I don't remember. They got her channel like an image, like because she was a flash tuber, right? So she's a normal IRL YouTuber, like. So they got like her image and did channels like in Chinese and Russia, speaking Chinese and Russian like perfectly. Like and these channels actually had more views than her and more subscribers than her, and they were using her image to do content, talking about many stuff that she actually doesn't agree with. You know, that's really crazy. That's really crazy. And this is one of the reasons that I think that I still think that no one ever, we will never have VTubers enough. We will never have VTubers enough. We need more and more VTubers of all kinds, because if you are doing like things like Dankula is doing here, showing his face, it's very risky today. It's getting even more and more, every single day, more and more like risky to show your face, you know, it's really crazy how things are.
Swapping tips on how to spot cameras as small as a pencil eraser. Some have even resorted.
It should be already mandatory at this point for you to be a YouTuber, or like not a YouTuber, a VTuber, or like you have a dark channel or whatever that you don't show face or anything. Just like Fortune Diaries, for example. Or one or another. This type of content like he's doing here, like for me this is insanity. Doing this is insanity. I just can't.
To pitching tents inside hotel rooms to avoid being filmed. Last April, new government regulations attempt to stem this epidemic, requiring hotel owners to check regularly for hidden cameras. There's a little thing you can get, it's like a light and then it's got like a red lens on it. You turn the lights out and you look at it and it shines this light, and basically see if you see a bright little dot, that's a camera lens. So you can get these things to actually go around your hotel room and spot cameras. They're really cheap. You can buy them off of Amazon, just for any women out there, because I know a woman that this happened to in an Airbnb. Yeah, and that court case went on for like 3. I believe it's still ongoing. Because the problem is it's in a foreign country. Basically, a guy filmed a girl and uploaded the fucking footage online. So she's suing him and stuff like that, and it's a whole like messy thing. Last April, new government regulations attempted to stem this epidemic, requiring hotel owners to check regularly. I've just read that. But the threat of being secretly filmed in the privacy of a hotel room has not gone away. The BBC World Service has found thousands of recent spycam videos filmed in hotel rooms and sold as porn on multiple sites. Much of the material was advertised on the messaging and social media app Telegram. Over 18 months, I discovered 6 different websites and apps promoted on Telegram. Between them, these claim to operate more than 180 hotel room spy cams, which were not just capturing, but live streaming hotel guests' activities. I monitored...
Oh my god, can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? They are not even just recording and uploading elsewhere, like... You are literally like, you are with your wife there and you guys are having sex, and your sex is being live streamed to a lot of people the moment that it's actually happening. They are monetizing. They are monetizing you guys. They are like shaming you guys to the oblivion because you guys never decided to do that yourselves. Like, you don't decide to be like a prostitute or a whore, but this place turned you into one, and didn't even pay them for that. They are getting money over you. That's really crazy. That's the worst possible thing that could ever happen, I believe, with someone. Oh my god, I at least right now, I cannot thinking anything worse. That's real crazy.
One of these websites regularly for 7 months and found content captured by 54 different cameras, with about half operational at any one time. That means thousands of guests could have been filmed over that period, the BBC estimates, based on typical occupancy rates. Most are unlikely to know they've been captured on camera. Eric from Hong Kong began watching secretly filmed videos as a teenager, attracted by how raw the footage was. It doesn't matter, it's pretty violating. It's pretty violating doing that to people that have not consented to being filmed. What drew me in is the fact that the people don't know they're being filmed, says Eric, now in his 30s. I think traditional porn feels very staged, very fake. Thank you, Eric. We're very, very happy that we now have your opinion on that. Shut the fuck up, right? You're the one that's been engaging in this stuff and probably even paying for it, so you're encouraging the industry. Right, you're encouraging it, so the fact that you fell victim to it yourself, I really don't care. But he experienced what it feels like to be at the opposite end of the supply chain when he found the video of himself and his girlfriend Emily, and he no longer finds gratification in this content. Oh, he learned a harsh lesson, did he? When he broke the news to Emily that their hotel...
Mr. Frosty, get on the UV light when you go to hotels or anywhere else, and you'll be mortified. Oh God, no! I never went to these places, but you guys are giving me even more reasons to be afraid of going to these places. Oh my God.
Hotel stay had been filmed, edited into an hour-long clip, and uploaded to Telegram. She thought he was joking, but then she saw the footage for herself and was mortified. Emily was terrified the clip could have been seen by colleagues and family. The couple didn't talk to each other for weeks. How's it his fault? I mean, he does take part. He probably said, I also watch this stuff, and he probably let slip how knowledgeable he was about that type of thing, and she's went, how do you know so much about this stuff? That's probably what happened. So how does the industry, which exploits unsuspecting couples' intimate sexual acts for voyeuristic paying customers, work, and who is behind it? One of the most prominent spycam porn traders I came across was an agent known as AKA. Posing as a consumer, I paid to access one of the live streaming websites promoted by him for a monthly fee of $451. So I thought that was $6,500. No, it wasn't. $65 or £47. Once I logged in, I had the option to choose between 5 different filming feeds, each showing several hotel rooms, visible as soon as a guest triggered the electricity supply by inserting their key card. It was also possible to rewind live streams from the start and download archived clips. Oh dear. On Telegram, banned in China but commonly used for illicit activity, AKA advertised these live streams. One Telegram channel had as many as 10,000 members during the course of our investigation. Libraries of his edited livestream clip are also available on Telegram for a flat fee. I could see more than 6,000 videos in the archive dating back to 2017. AKA subscribers comment in Telegram's channel function as they watch unsuspecting hotel guests, judging their appearance, gossiping about their conversations, and appraising their sexual performance. They celebrate when a couple starts having sex and complain if they switch the lights off, shrouding them in darkness. Women are regularly described as sluts, whores, and bitches. Where's the... We managed to trace one of the spy cams to a hotel room in Zhengzhou, central China, through piecing together several clues from subscribers, social media users, and our own research. Researchers on the ground were able to access the room and found the camera lens pointed at the bed, hidden in the wall ventilation unit, and wired into the building's
Oh, the wall ventilation. Oh my God, you cannot even access that. I believe that you cannot even access that without permission to open from the hotel. Oh shit, man.
Electricity supply. So these guys are professionals. Like, in some cases, I wouldn't be surprised if the hotel managers were actually in on it as well. You know, they get a cut of the money or a cut of the proceeds or something like that. Or if it's just somebody very knowledgeable, you know, it's pretty easy to just wire something into the power supply. Like, I managed to wire my CB radio in my truck just into the power supply of my truck.
But guys, I actually didn't understand. The hotel is actually involved with this? It's someone that works in the hotel. Like, I'm not saying like a small fry, like someone that just cleans the rooms. I'm talking about the manager of the hotel, you know? The owner of the hotel. Oh my god, it's so disgusting.
However, I do have to remember to always switch it off, because if I leave that thing on when my car's not on, then yeah, I'm fucked and I'm going to need jumper cables. But anyway, a hidden camera detector widely sold online as a must-have for hotel guests.
But I mean, even if you turn the light off, like, the cameras have batteries, so it's not like it's working only when the light is on, you know? That are on light bulbs, you know? After you cut off the energy by, you know, turning off the lamp bulb, like, it probably has battery and it will still keep recording, right? I mean, what am I wrong?
Gave no warning they were being spied on, really? The team disabled the secret camera and word spread quickly on Telegram. Hold on, widely sold online as a must-have. Gave no warning they were being spied on? Well,
it's likely wired into main power, always on, so no way to turn it off. Oh my god, man! Oh my god, that's so disgusting.
So it doesn't give you a warning, you're supposed to look.
But I mean, oh god, like, to be honest, I would like, if I go to a place like that, I would go at morning and I would remove the fucking lamp bulbs out of the. Oh my god, I would remove that to check them, you know. I would remove that thing. Like, oh, if they are always turned on, it's okay. I would just remove the fucking lamp. Huh? What do you do now? Huh?
For the dot on the camera lens, it doesn't give a warning. I mean, it does. It gives you. It can detect like electric signals and stuff like that as well.
I would use my fucking smartphone light to see through things in the dark.
Zonghua, name of the camera, got taken down, one subscriber wrote on the main channel managed by AKA. It's such a shame, that room has the best sound quality, AKA responded in the chat. But the complaints turned to celebration when, within hours, AKA posted that a replacement camera in a different hotel had been activated. This is the speed of our live streaming platform, AKA...
What? You can use the front-facing camera to check for hidden cameras? How do you do that? I don't know.
A told his subscribers. Impressive, right? Oh my god. During our 18-month investigation, we'd identified about a dozen agents like AKA. The exchanges they had with subscribers made it clear they were working for others higher up the supply chain, who they referred to as camera owners. These people, the agents' comments suggested, arranged the Spycam installation and managed the live streaming platforms. During our direct messaging with AKA, he accidentally shared a screenshot of a message from someone he said was a camera owner with the profile name Brother Chun. AKA quickly deleted the message and refused to discuss it, but we managed to contact Brother Chun directly. Despite our evidence that he supplied the live streaming website to AKA, Brother Chun claimed he was just another sales agent, although he did seem to acknowledge the supply chain extended beyond people like himself. What is clear is there are significant sums of money to be made. Based on channel membership and subscription fees, the BBC estimates AKA alone has earned at least 163,000 yuan or $22,000 since last April. The average annual income in China last year was 43,300 yuan or $6,200 according to China's Bureau of Statistics. There are strict rules on selling and using spy cams in China, but we found it relatively easy to buy one in the country's largest electronics market.
That is a lot of work, Brian.
Huaquangbei. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Accurate figures on how many people have been brought before the courts for spy cam porn are more difficult to find.
Isn't there an easier way?
China's authorities have shared far fewer legal case details in recent years, but the cases we found range the length of China, from Jilin province in the north to Guangdong in the far south. south. Blue Lee, from a Hong Kong-based NGO called Rain Lily, which helps victims remove explicit secretly filmed footage from the internet, says demand is rising for her group's services, but the task is proving more difficult. Telegram never responds to Rain Lily's request for removal, she says, forcing them to contact group administrators, the very people selling or sharing spy-cam pornography who have little incentive to respond. We believe tech companies share the huge responsibility in addressing these problems. Because these companies are not neutral platforms, their policies shape how the content would be spread, Lee says. The BBC itself told Telegram via its report function that AKA and Brother Chun and the groups they manage were sharing spy-cam porn via its platforms, but it did not respond or take any action. Contacted again 10 days later with the BBC's full investigation findings, Telegram told us sharing non-consensual pornography is explicitly forbidden by Telegram's terms of service, and it proactively moderates and accepts reports of inappropriate content in order to remove millions of pieces of harmful content each day. We formally set out our findings to Brother Chun and AKA that they were profiting from exploiting unsuspecting hotel guests. They did not reply, but hours later, the Telegram accounts they had used to advertise the content appeared to have been deleted. However, the website that AKA sold me access to is still live streaming hotel guests. Eric and Emily remain traumatized by their experience. They always wear hats in public in case they are recognized and try to avoid staying in hotels. Don't stay in Airbnbs, they have a much higher risk of having hidden cameras. Eric no longer uses the Telegram channels to watch porn, he says, but still checks them occasionally, terrified the clip could resurface. I would say at that point, just don't draw attention to it. But yeah, this is something like especially violating and everything. Like, say that you're like,
Yeah, after this, it doesn't make any difference at all if it's a hotel or a fucking Airbnb. All of them, you should take care, extra care with all of this stuff.
having sex with your wife or your girlfriend or somebody like that, and you know she's a precious, wonderful little thing, I hope, right? And then all of a sudden, her doing certain things is now blasted all over for a bunch of perverts to look at, and all of it was filmed without you or her consent, right? That's a pretty horrible thing to go through. Right, but again, you can buy camera detectors and everything from Amazon. If you're a guy, you don't really have to worry about it, because I'm pretty sure men are going to be like, ugh, don't want to see that. Just me drunk in London having a massive wank in the bed. Like, nobody's paying 50 quid a month to see that shit, right? But basically, if you're a woman and you're traveling, you do need to be careful and mindful about stuff like that. I personally know someone it's happened to, right? So basically, you can just buy those camera detectors and learn how to use it properly. Like, turn the light.
I mean, I was already, when I saw the first videos like months ago, like it was something that never crossed my mind ever, like, but it's something that I, like, I'm becoming paranoid with this.
Lights off and then turn the light on and look through the lens, and you're looking for any bright little dot or bright little speck anywhere, because that means it's a camera lens, right? And check everything, like even the shampoo bottles or even the clock or the lamp next to the bed. These guys literally drill like tiny holes in it and mount the camera inside the lamp and everything. Like, it's actually pretty impressive.
Man. Oh my god, shampoo. Oh god, everything. Oh.
The places these guys can actually hide the fucking cameras. Mostly something with a power source so that the camera can always be powered. And then it's probably connecting to the hotel Wi-Fi or something. That's probably how they're getting the footage out. But anyway, I'm just saying, women, whenever you're traveling, stay frosty.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god, what the hell is going on with this world? What the hell is going on with this fucking world, man? Oh god. So, yeah, I would take this opportunity to remind you guys once again to join our Discord server. Yes, join our Discord server. You're gonna be notified when I do live streams, when videos are uploaded on YouTube, because Booktube doesn't notify no one. So yeah, join our Discord server, I'm not good with propaganda, so join our Discord server. Let's go to the next video. Before we go any further, I want to take this brief moment here to thank all of you, my patrons, for the incredible support to my work here on YouTube, and especially my 5-Tail Fox tier member, Brian, and all of my 3-Tail Fox tier members, Wolonly Wolf, Fenny Sylvy, Heath Rowell, Zalost, Shirley Not-Serious, Zaela Zhezzaia, Tayashi, SuccubusBait, Mr. and Your Eaton, Max Tenor, Nugguccino, Abri, and TBCI. Thank you very, very much. You guys are amazing. Also, thanks to everyone that have been supporting me on Ko-Fi, Kick, and to all of my YouTube members. You can support this channel life and growth with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks. This is less than a burrito. Check out my Patreon, link is in the description below. And that's it for today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Ja, mata ne!